Dynamite! How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ the Illuminator here.
The sweet one.
Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. Today I want to talk about change, and I'm not talking about changing my shirt, changing my bandana, or changing the way I look. I'm not even talking about changing my underwear. But what I'm talking about is when things around you change, and I'm not even talking about people, I'm talking about places. This is a photograph of a business that was something I thought was always going to be there, but this is what it looked like. And this is what it looks like now. Basically, what I want to talk about is we take things for granted, and places that we think are always going to be there, sometimes they're not. Let me tell you a little story. In the town that I grew up in, there was this pizza place, a wonderful pizza place. I looked for a photo of it. I couldn't find it. It's before the days of the internet. A Greek pizza place, wonderful. And everyone in town went there. Well, one day, the owner, he was in his 70s, he passed away. The kids tried to keep the business afloat, and they weren't able to do that. Their drive wasn't the same as their father. It was the father's baby, it was the father's dream, it was the father's life, it was the father's love. But the kids had other dreams and other loves, and they just couldn't put in the time and the effort that the father did. And these kids were in their 40s. You know, it's sad, but one day they closed. After about 4 months of trying to run it themselves, they closed. Without any type of notice or anything, the people who worked there tried to show up the day after they had worked, the very next day, and there was a sign on the door saying that they were closed. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Because you take it for granted. Now, not only the people that worked there, it was their job, but, you know, the people who were the customers that you think that, you know, this place, you don't even think about it. You know, you just think it's always going to be there, and it isn't. It goes from being something that is a thriving business to just an empty lot for the longest time before somebody ends up buying it and gutting it out and turning it into something else. There's another place that it's been everything from a coffee shop to a laundromat. At one point, they even sold trophies there. I mean, it's been so many different things, and they've gutted it out so many times. The place where I learned how to kickbox, that used to be a Verizon store. I mean, places change, things change, but you just have to say, well, all we have is today, and just try to, you know, not have regrets and say, oh, I should have went there one more time had I known. Yeah, we don't know. So just do what you want to do when you need to do it, and it's all you can do. You know, it's like they say, people can do what they can do, and they can't do what they can't do. So when people don't do what they can't do, what are you going to do? I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator. Big effect. Big effect. Ooh. And I'll be back.
Porridge again? How about some bacon and eggs for a change? Or some bangers and mash?